Howard Strong here. You're about to hear from a man who is probably the first to have earned an ABC News interview because of orgasms. He has made it a personal passion of his to help men suffering from ED and premature ejaculation. He has proven to the world that any man can easily enter a woman, stay hard, and satisfy her like she's never been satisfied before. And he has shown that 98% of erectile problems have a simple cause. A cause that the big drug companies don't want you to know about. This is why the big drug companies do not want you to view this news video. It's shocking to discover that men spend $57 billion each year on sexual aids to get hard and stay hard. The man I'm introducing you to will show you how you don't need any of that. His name is Matt Cook. ABC News recently interviewed Matt, and he's widely quoted on over 1.5 million websites. In the following news video, Matt will show you the true causes of ED and premature ejaculation and how to fix these problems at home. Matt is living proof that his method works. He found the answers after experiencing sexual difficulties himself. He's helped thousands of men to get hard and last 30 minutes or longer whenever they want. Let me introduce you now to Matt Cook.
Forget everything you ever heard about erection problems and trouble performing in bed. You're about to enter a new world where, with a simple love-making tweak, you can make love for up to an hour or more and have her beg for more. Where an easy 2-second trick you do with your mind can bring you sensation and pleasure you've never experienced before. Even if your erections aren't as hard as you'd like at this moment, even if you're facing a grim future of less and less enjoyable sex, and even if it's been years since you enjoyed the great sex you remember from when you were a younger man. This quick video shows you how I stumbled on a secret group of 11,342 men who went from ED to 30-minute sex better than pills. I'll tell you exactly what they did, and more importantly, what you can do now and why you haven't heard about this breakthrough. I've got vital tips that you rarely hear about to pass on to you from these 11,342 men who I learned this from. Make sure to watch this video to the very end, as it won't be up for much longer, most likely. It's weird that I'm the messenger here. I'm not a scientist or a doctor or anyone special. I had ED, and these 11,342 guys helped me go from limp to having 30-minute sex almost every day now. It's really hard for me to explain in words if you've never experienced this, going from limp to amazing sex life in what felt like almost overnight. You just have to experience it. And as you can imagine, all the drug companies and the pill pushers are furious at me for releasing this all too shocking video you're watching right now, but I don't care. Listen to my story now as I expose the truth about what it really takes for any man to overcome their deepest sexual frustrations. Look, if you're a guy who's frustrated with your sex life and it's not as fun as it used to be, this will be the most important video you ever watch. So I need you to pay 100% attention to what I'm about to tell you. This will change your life. Since I discovered the truth and began this journey getting the word out, I'm quoted in over 1.5 million websites on Google. ABC News interviewed me, Cosmo magazine picked me up, and the message is getting out like crazy. Here's what's worked for me and 11,342 other men just like you. Here's what some of these men online report about their function. I was numb and my senses were dulled. I'm dating a woman now. It's amazing.
It really makes you more attractive to women, and at the same time you get a rock-solid confidence boost out of not caring a whit if she will ultimately sleep with you.
Sure, other guys have gone from erection problems to 30-minute sex, but will this work for you? To see if this breakthrough will work for you, take this quick 3-question quiz right now. Number 1, do you remember when you were a young man and you used to get wet dreams and morning wood? Is that still happening now? Yes or no? Number 2, and when you have an orgasm now, what's the pleasure on a scale of 1 to 10? How does the pleasure from orgasm today compare to what you experienced as a younger man? And number 3, finally, when you have sex or get erections, if you still do, how easy does it all happen? On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being easy, 10 being difficult, are you more towards a 1 where it's really difficult or more towards a 10 where it's really easy? Answer that question right now. Most guys like you and me answered that we aren't getting any erections or good erections consistently. We aren't feeling great pleasure when we orgasm, and we find erections are a lot of work or don't happen at all. Chances are that the cause of your losing sex performance is something the drug companies don't want you to know. In fact, they go out of their way to suppress this information. They're protecting $5 billion they make each year selling these pills to us guys. Now, can you see why they're furious with this video? Desensitization, that's what the drug companies don't want you to know, is that for most men, sex problems are caused by desensitization. I need you to remember that. That is key. Desensitization causes the brain not to register the feelings from the penis. Think of the brain as that radio picking up signals from your penis, which is like the radio station's broadcast tower. With desensitization, your brain isn't picking up the same pleasure signals from your penis. With desensitization, it's as if the brain and the penis, they are not in tune with each other. They're not listening to each other. They're not in tune. None of this is your fault. The 11,342 guys online found it's easy to use simple solo activities at home to restore the brain's natural sensitivity. Diabetes, medications, age, even overuse of porn, all of these cause desensitization. But regardless of the cause, these simple solo activities done at home can restore full sensitivity and reverse and eliminate ED and premature ejaculation. Proof. The drug companies suppressed research on ED cures since Viagra. Here's a study that was done that shows that men with ED have lower sensitivity, lower penile sensitivity. And another study, a pioneering study, showed that decreased sensitivity may be the sole factor responsible for ED. Decreased sensitivity may be the sole factor responsible for ED. Remember, 11,342 guys online have discovered fixes for men's sex problems totally, permanently, and forever, which means almost any guy with performance problems can now have amazing, pleasurable 30-minute sex with a good, hard erection by fixing desensitization, which is the cause of most men's sex problems.
Then I was barely on any female's radar. Now they smile at me on the street or even preen themselves within my vicinity. Being able to pick up on little social clues is really mind-blowing.
I was able to have sex with my girlfriend 3 times last night. The ED has almost cleared itself up. On the 3rd time, my erection wasn't as strong as the first, but that is sort of understandable, what with me having sex twice in a row before. Things do change for the better, I promise.
So how does this desensitization breakthrough banish erection problems and give you 30-minute sex with incredible pleasure? It all starts with masturbation. Masturbation is a fun and pleasurable habit, and of course there's nothing whatever wrong with it. There is, however, a way that 99% of men masturbate that actually increases the desensitization problem. The solo activities I found from the 11,342 men actually let you stroke your way to high sensitivity and great pleasure. For the past many months, I've been quietly working with these 11,342 guys, documenting what it is that's worked, and getting the word out to the other guys. Virtually all the men who try this report 2 results. Hey Matt, these solo activities are a lot of fun, and sex is now more pleasurable than ever. I wish someone had told me this before. Sometimes people say they wish that someone had told this to them decades before. I put the complete instructions together in a series of video presentations you can watch at home in complete privacy. I'm making these videos available for the first time to any man who wants to recover the full function he deserves. Men who don't get this are unfortunately going to find that women are much more likely to cheat when a man can't perform in bed, and men who aren't performing have a different look in their eye. They don't put out that powerful masculine energy. As a result, they often perform poorly at work. Their incomes are not as great as they could be, and they aren't as attractive to women. On the other hand, once a man regains the true masculine power he deserves, women are drawn to him like iron filings to a magnet, to the point where women will flirt with him in public even if his wife or girlfriend is present. I have that experience all the time. That is the power of raw masculine sexual energy. That's the power that's within the grasp of any man who's willing to do these simple solo activities at home. Congratulations, you're that special man. You've come this far in this video, and that's how I know you get this. When a real man has a problem, he doesn't sit there crying the blues. He figures out the cause and fixes the problem. That's what men do. Up until now, you haven't had the right tools to fix this problem. It's not your fault. It's like someone asked you to fix a broken faucet with nothing but your bare hands. You just can't do it. You need the right tools. The reason your penis isn't working is due to desensitization. You've proven it to yourself. So what are the options? What are your options for fixing desensitization and getting towel hanging erections again? There are 4 types of treatment for male sex problems: pills, supplements, various devices, my simple solo activities. Let's look at each one quickly. Let's talk the blue pills, those little blue pills. They end up not working well for many men. They have a ton of side effects and they are quite expensive. I don't view Viagra and Cialis as good options because of these problems. Maybe you're okay taking these fairly dangerous and very expensive medications for what should be a natural, normal, and healthy act. If so, then you won't want to hear the rest of what I'm about to tell you. The second treatment is supplements. I've found that these may have other huge benefits, but there are no guys, 0, that I know of who have fixed their sexual performance problems by supplements alone. I'll go further and say I think supplements have huge benefit, but they're in a supporting role in the remedy you're looking for. I really wish there was a supplement I could recommend, but unfortunately, in good conscience, for this purpose, I can't. But the brain is a complex thing. Supplements just don't reprogram the brain's pleasure center. They don't fix the desensitization. Fish oil is helpful. Some men have found glutathione useful, but they do not treat or cure the underlying desensitization. The third treatment are these medical devices that help you achieve erections. One that's reported to work by many men involves giving yourself an injection in the penis when you want to have sex, but why would you do that if you have an option? What if something else works for you, perhaps just as well or better? So that leaves the fourth treatment, which is the one I'm suggesting you give a try. It's my simple solo activities you can perform in the privacy of your own home. On your own time. I've seen thousands and thousands of guys with sexual problems get help this way. No pills, pumps, or painful injections. And it works better than pills. And since I used to suffer these problems myself, I have a deep understanding of what you're going through. And as you do these simple solo activities at home, you'll find you get your full function back. Morning erections will come back. Spontaneous erections just by thinking of your honey or girl you like at work. And you'll learn how to enter a woman anytime, any place, so that your current sexual shortcomings is never a problem because it's gone, it's over, no matter what happens. You'll discover how to stay hard for a long time, even if you've been getting soft during intercourse and you don't know what to do about it. Yes, restoring sensitivity to the brain is easy to do at home by yourself or with your girlfriend or wife if you have one. Now, you might be thinking, this is all great, but still you might want to ask, Matt, do your simple solo activities at home really work? I can't tell you how bad it's gotten for me. Let me share with you this. Here are more testimonies from real satisfied customers.
I've used your system now for about 3 weeks, and I really have to say I'm seeing awesome and great results. As of now, I'm getting pretty regular erections in the morning. It's excellent.
I've tried that with my 24-year-old girlfriend. I'm 54. Nothing could have prepared us for the outcome. It was her earthquaking body that shocked me. I do a bit of weightlifting, but I couldn't restrain her. Her screams, her ecstasy, her movements simply overwhelmed me. For once, I could brag with my rod still stiff that Daddy is the best. Oh my God.
Oh, and let me tell you about Kevin. Here's what he did when he got the videos I put together to fix ED. And it's what you'll do too. He went through simple videos that I gave him, some exercises to do. These exercises rebuild sensitivity. They are easy to do and very pleasurable. He says, within 3 weeks I was getting wood every morning. That very first night, he had decent sex with his girlfriend using the instructions I put in the video that will work even if you're not hard at first. Kevin finished the videos, and through the exercises and techniques I gave him, he was able to totally overcome premature ejaculation and last 30 minutes or more each time he has sex. And you can imagine, Kevin is very happy these days. It's the combination of what I call solo activities and techniques I learned that over 11,342 guys online like you and Kevin used, and that I used. I put these videos together to reverse problems in bed and start enjoying sex again. I put a class together to teach guys once I got tired of repeating over and over with my friends and my family the same things. And I put a video course that shows you exactly what I did and what these 11,000 other guys found. So far, thousands of men have used what I found to get hard and stay hard and have incredible pleasure again and again and again. I call my system of simple solo activities that banish ED and premature ejaculation Big Bang. How to last 30 minutes, stay hard, and blow her mind. The very course Kevin used to overcome his own ED lasts longer in bed and satisfies women without pills. Sounds good, doesn't it? Go through this amazing course all at home in complete privacy. I show you a revolutionary method to become erect and stay erect. In my simple course I call Big Bang, you'll be able to have great sex, even if you've suffered ED, soft erections, or no erections. All laid out in plain, easy-to-watch videos so you can use this method tonight. It's step-by-step help. Share it with your wife or girlfriend if you like, but keep it your little secret. Just watch how she'll respond. Overcoming the fear factor is one of the things you'll learn with this one simple 3-second trick. Blood pressure, diabetes, and pills. Learn 3 simple strategies to beat their effects. I'll show you the simple test that tells you if porn is the cause of your desensitization and how to fix the problem forever. Yes, porn. I'll give you step-by-step instructions on getting an erection, even if you think you can't. And I'll show you how to stay hard a long time, even if you've been going soft at inappropriate moments. Since you'll now become an able lover, I also will show you how to talk to your partner so she's either on board or she never suspects anything was ever wrong. The aim of the Big Bang course is to immediately fix the problems you've had and make you a partner-pleasing machine. Even if you haven't been able to perform for many years, whether you're 30 or 80, this is what I show you in my Big Bang Home Study course. You can start right away from wherever you are right now. You can use the system immediately with your partner if you have one. If you don't have a partner, you can begin practicing solo so that you project an incredible confidence with women that will attract them to you like a magnet. And since you've been practicing, you'll have total confidence. When you meet a woman, you know you'll be able to perform. You know you'll be able to close the deal. You'll discover how to easily fix ED, premature ejaculation, or delayed ejaculation problems, where you just go and grind away and you still can't come. That's delayed ejaculation. And you'll begin delivering the best sexual pleasure for yourself and your partner. You'll regain your sensitivity, your pleasure, and you'll learn to have fantastic sex often for as long as you want and satisfy your partner as she has never been satisfied. And like I said before, you always have complete anonymity and confidentiality. I'll never know your real name. Nobody will. When the bill is sent, it'll have Calworth Glenford on it, and nobody can tell what you purchased or paid for. It'll look like a plain old home study course of some kind, maybe for real estate. We have a very strict privacy policy in place, and we understand the best privacy is that not knowing who you are, and we don't and never will. So by now you're wondering, this sounds great, but what does this all cost? I've seen this information being sold for more than $2,000, and it's totally worth it to get your sexual function back and become a fantastic lover. But I'm not asking you to pay $2,000 right now. I'm not asking you to pay $1,000 even. Just moments from now, when you enroll in my course, you'll be able to instantly watch the video modules that reveal the Big Bang process step by step. Just the Big Bang course alone is a $200 value, and I know you want to get started, but you might just need that extra push to make this a total no-brainer. So I put together 2 special bonus offers for you, so good you would have to be insane not to act now. I'm offering instant access to these 2 life changers when you take advantage of my insane offer of Big Bang Now. First, I fell into a method of intensifying sexual pleasure for both you and your partner. Strictly speaking, it isn't part of the Big Bang course because it's not related to recovering your performance. I created a short but incredibly explicit ebook out of it, and I plan to sell it at retail for $37. It's called Pleasure Centering. Double your pleasure and hers with this one simple technique. And it's my personal gift to you when you take action and enroll today in Big Bang. Also, in my work, I've found that men and their partners often have an uneven sex drive. The woman may be insatiable, but the guy wants to do it a few times a week, and that's enough for him. Or the man wants to have sex every night, but his partner's happy with twice a week. If you've read all those so-called solutions to this problem, this uneven sex drive problem, you know none of them work. They just don't. It seems like a problem that can't be solved, but I solved it. Specifically, I came across a method scientifically proven to make the low drive partner develop a higher drive. It equalizes your sex drives, and it can be the key to a happy relationship where you have uneven sex drives. I put it all into a second amazing ebook called Come With Me, Equalize Your Sex Drive in 3 nights. If you're the high drive partner in the relationship, there's great news. She'll want to have sex with you more often now. And if you're the low drive partner, you'll find yourself much happier saying yes to sex. This is another $37 ebook, but I'm going to make it available to you for free in return for your order of Big Bang right now. So that's a course valued at $200 plus 2 $37 ebooks for a total of $274 in value. Like I said earlier, I'm not charging you $274 or even $100. I'm not charging you any of those prices. In fact, I'm going to offer this entire package to you at a ridiculously low price that you're going to see in just a minute at the bottom of your screen. This is an extraordinary value that will probably shock you a little, but I want to get this information into the hands of as many guys that need it as possible. And I don't want you paying even one thin dime without giving you a 100% assurance that this will work for you. I figure 60 days is long enough to get great results. Heck, one night will show you the value, the extreme value of Big Bang. So just to be super sure, I'm giving you my total 100% money back guarantee. So anytime in the next 60 days, if this isn't something you're thrilled with, and if it isn't helping you, I'll happily give you a 100% refund of every penny you've paid. That's just how confident I am that this is the solution for you. You can send an email to me, Matt@GetRapidHelp.com, or call 877-691-3328. You'll get a complete 100% refund of every dime you paid. And if you do decide to claim your money back, I still want you to keep everything that you received in the course totally free as my thank you for trying it out. I can't be any more fair than that, right? So, in just a moment, you're going to see an Add to Cart button appear below. When you click it, you're getting instant access to my video course and the 2 bonus ebooks, all for a fraction of the normal price. You really need to act right now and grab this, though I reserve the right to raise the price or pull this offer entirely at any time. So enter your card information and begin accessing this life-changing information. But let me give you fair warning. Because of the dramatic results that men just like you are already experiencing, you may find that you need to be humble when your woman asks you, "What's got into you?" I'm serious. Here's the situation though. You're really going to need to act right now. I'm only opening up a certain number of spots for Big Bang at the moment. When they're gone, they're gone. So right now you have 2 options as I see it. Option 1, you can keep spending hundreds of dollars on cheap and ineffective male pills, books, and potions and try to make it on your own with 0 results. Option 2, if we haven't filled up all my open slots at this moment by the time you see this, join me right now, get your personal access to Big Bang, and let me help you overcome all your sexual challenges. But hurry, once again, I can't stress this enough, you need to act now to secure your spot. There are literally hundreds of men watching this very same video right now, and by now, you should see the button right below this video that says Add to Cart. Click it now. Still on the fence? Okay, I'm going to answer some quick questions that frequently come up at this point. Can I continue masturbation and normal sex to the extent I am capable? When you get Big Bang, you'll learn exactly how to use masturbation to your and your partner's sexual advantage. Some men may not have ready partners and other men may. Either way is fine with us. You'll want to start working with the masturbation methods that we outline in the course. They help you recover from ED, premature ejaculation, and delayed ejaculation. You'll find these methods extremely valuable on the road to recovery and becoming a great sexual partner. I'm too old, I'm 50 or I'm 60. Aren't these sexual problems just a fact of life at my age? Not at all. My program has 2 major focuses. One focus is to resensitize your brain's pleasure center by using a simple step-by-step process. That helps anyone restore normal function and sensation no matter what age. And the second focus is using specific techniques that are very simple and incredibly pleasurable and let you have the most amazing sex of your life, no matter how old you are, and you can last as long as you want to. You'll enjoy a new way of having sex that is much more rewarding for you and your partner. Many men find they can satisfy a partner even when it was a very strong sex drive or was much younger. The medical issues and age have nothing to do with it when you use these exclusive Big Bang methods. How should I deal with my partner? There are 2 strategies. One is to tell your partner everything, open up to her completely. Another strategy is not to reveal anything, but instead to cover up any effects and just get yourself performing well and she never needs to know. Which is best? I personally love to open up and tell my partner Jody everything, but that's my choice. It may not be your choice in your relationship. Either way, we'll tell you what you might want to say or not say. We'll help you deal with your partner even if you don't want to reveal your problem. That's entirely your decision. We don't cast judgment on what you decide. I'm dating or single now and I don't have a partner. What will this do for me? Well, I'll have specific recommendations you can work with that will take the fear and concern away from the question of having sex. Some of our members are students who are in the unfortunate process of breaking up. In other words, sometimes they're people that are breaking up in relationships. Sometimes the breakup is due to the sexual difficulties. Perhaps that's your situation. If so, we'll help you rebuild your life and get a fabulous new start. If you have no partner, that's fine because you can practice specific solo activities that will help your brain increase sensitivity, fix ED, and ejaculation problems. You'll probably discover what so many single men have found, that women become magnetically attracted to you, that they appear out of nowhere and seem to almost throw themselves at you once you get into this. And we'll have some amazing secrets that will show you that will make your partner and you thrilled beyond your wildest dreams with the physical and emotional connection you two have. And those methods will draw you and your woman together together closer and more intimately than you ever thought possible. Now that you know all that, I need to tell you this. The real deal. As much as I want to help every man possible, to overcome their sexual frustrations, the truth is not everyone will be able to get access to this training. There's a decent chance if you come back later and try to get access, you'll see a page that says, sorry, sold out. Also, this offer is guaranteed to the first 100 people only. We have hundreds of men watching this video right now, including you, and only 100 guaranteed openings. You must act now to be one of the first 100 to secure your spot. After the first 100, we are planning on going back to the intended price tag. It might be up to $497. This is a tremendous value. It's an entire full video course with all the bonuses and everything. You're welcome to purchase at that higher price if you miss the cutoff, but don't risk it. What you need to do now is click the order button below before it disappears. However, if the next page says sold out, I apologize in advance, because if another man has already taken your spot, you've missed out on this fantastic opportunity. Of course, that's if this video is still even up. Here's a word of advice. Stop fooling yourself. You can't keep doing the same thing and expect different results. And restoring full enjoyment in sex is hard without a system. You'll never achieve the sexual satisfaction you and your partner desire until you have a proven system to follow. Remember this system works. It works because I've used it to overcome my own challenges. I learned it from 11,342 other men just like you. You get everything laid out to you in plain English that we all did to eliminate and reverse our sexual frustrations. With this big bang, listen, you'll fall into one of these three categories. The procrastinator, someone who wants to put this off until tomorrow. The wishful thinker who thinks, that's nice, but that will never be me. The doer. I know you're on here still because you're a doer and you're ready to take massive action and you're finally pleasure your woman in bed. Then do like what 11,342 other men before you have done, what they showed me, what I'm going to show you. One thing that all successful men have in common is they take action. One of the greatest feelings you can have when having sex with your partner is to not worry about your performance. Take control of your sex life now. Do you want a better sex life? You can start having better sex tonight. Here's what you need to do next. To be one of the lucky 100 to take advantage of this tremendous offer, click on the orange button below this video that says Add to Cart Now. I'll see you inside the members area in less than a minute. Let me ask you, do you secretly find yourself looking at other men thinking, why can't I just satisfy my woman like he does? Do you feel that way? Or somehow you're not able to satisfy a woman while your friends brag about going for 30 minutes or more? Well, it doesn't have to be that way anymore. You can be that person. Click the button below and get your personal access to Big Bang now, and don't have sex again until you do. Finally, Big Bang is a real and proven program, and all it takes is a tiny bit of effort, and the reward is very high. If you've been watching this video all the way to this point, frustrated with your sexual performance, let me tell you this. Your timing couldn't be better. Plus, your success is guaranteed or your money back. All that's left to do is click on the button below. Go ahead, click the button below, have your card ready. You'll get instant access to Big Bang, both the bonuses, immediately, instantly, right now. You'll be watching the first video in a matter of seconds. Go ahead, hit the button now. Click the Add to Cart button now to get started. You'll wonder what you've done all this time without this incredible life-changing information in your hands. Go ahead, click the Add to Cart button now, and start getting your performance back.